Hello everyone, welcome back to Storybook Farm in Stardew Valley, where it is our third summer thunderstorm with no lightning rod on our farm, and getting our foraging leveled up so we can craft that lightning rod is going to be a priority today. The weather forecast for tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny tomorrow, perfect weather for the luau. I had forgotten that the luau was tomorrow. Good thing the television reminds me. The event will take place on the beach, starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. Queen of Sauce. Oh, the Queen of Sauce is a rerun. It is radish salad, and we already know how to cook radish salad, so we don't need to waste our time on that. I think I just skipped the fortune teller this morning. Ooh, we're good enough friends that Pierre is sending us recipes. That's a bit of a surprise. Top secret. Here's the recipe for my famous blueberry tart. Don't tell anyone, I'm giving it to you because we're such good friends, Pierre. So we learned how to make blueberry tart. I wonder when we got to be such good friends with Pierre. Dear Tailspinner, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Mayor Lewis. All right, we'll make sure we do that. Let's get some more iron bars smelting. I'd like to make sure we mine some more gold today in order to be able to get some more sprinklers in place. That would be a good thing. I don't think the melons are going to be ready on the luau day. I hope not in any case, because if they are ready tomorrow, that will be an oversight on my part not to have bought replacement seeds already so that I can get them replanted right on time. Of course, Pierre's will not be... Or will Pierre's be open during the luau, before the luau starts? I don't think so. I think all of the shops are closed on festival days, but I'm not certain about Pierre's. He is definitely closed today, it being a Wednesday. Even though little Sneaky the chicken will not be going out today, we will still stop in and say hello. But I think before we stop in and say hello, we'll buy another chicken. Now, Marnie is not open yet, so while we're waiting for Marnie to open, I'm going to go over to the secret woods and chop some more hardwood stumps. The hardwood stumps in the secret woods area regrow every day, and I am eager to get my foraging leveled up as quickly as possible. Chopping hardwood is one of the best ways to do that, and it is a much more consistent way to do that than wandering around the map hoping to find some forage to grab. Of course, getting our summer foraging seeds planted earlier so that we could harvest them from our farm would have been even better. I didn't have a chance to do that since there were no spice berries during the first week of summer. Any more? There's another fiddlehead fern. We'll grab that. Oh, and you know what else I should do while I'm here? There is a fish that is needed for the specialty fish bundle that can only be caught in the secret woods. And a rainy day is a really good day to try for it, because rainy days are also days that catfish can be caught in summer in the secret woods. So we'll try for our wood skip. And if we don't get it right away, maybe we'll get lucky and get a catfish too. I think this is a wood skip, actually, based on the pattern. Because the only other fish you can get in this pond besides wood skip are carp, and carp just stay at the bottom. It is indeed a wood skip. I'll go ahead and fish one or two more casts just in case we get a catfish. Catfish are always nice to... Oh, that is a carp. That is absolutely and definitely a carp. Little stinky bottom feeder. One more, and then I'll just go chop the last two stumps. Or the last three stumps. I don't remember whether I got the first one when you come in yet or not. You might be a catfish. I might be messing up. Come on. You want to be coming home with me. You know you do. You know you do. I'm following you as closely as I can. Just no more big lumps. I tried to say leaps and jumps at the same time there and came up with lumps. No. No more big lumps, catfish. Well, we got a catfish, we got a wood skip, we got a bunch more hardwood, and then we'll go get a chicken. And from there, I think the mines for some gold. I think that would be the next step, the next logical order of progression. That log was bothering me. It's in my way. Feeling a little bit less nervous about the thunder and lightning than I was during the previous storm, because I believe that the number of lightning strikes on your farm are actually relative. Am I good enough friends to go in yet? No, and I didn't bring any gifts for you, did I? Nothing that you would like. That's a shame. Hi, Tail Spinner. You look like you're soaked, you poor thing. You know, I don't really notice the rain. I've got a nice hat. All right, will we get a brown chicken on the first try? No, we got a white chicken, so I'm going to cancel and try again for a brown one. This time we got the brown chicken we wanted. It's very important that we have one white and one brown at minimum, because we need a large brown egg and a large white egg. And I did ask on my last recording for name suggestions, but I am actually recording this episode before I go live with that video. Oh, that's a shame. I don't have quite enough room for the name I wanted. What shall I shorten? No. I think we'll just go with Minerva L. Minerva Louise is a chicken in a children's book that my children greatly enjoyed. Actually, a series of children's books that my children greatly enjoyed when they were toddlers and preschoolers. She's a very amusing chicken that wanders around and misinterprets all manner of things. So this chicken shall be Minerva Louise. And I am going to leave the catfish in here as a potential gift for Will. Well, yeah, because I may not get any more for quite a while. But I think I may take some of these things to put in the sell chest, just because I would really like to get some more money going here. So the fiddlehead fern will be sold for certain. I'm going to grab the rainbow shells. One of those will be saved for a later quest, and one will get sold. I'm going up to the community center anyway, so the red snappers can come with me. I will sell the bread. And I'm not giving away a lot of daffodils these days. Oh, the fiber can come with me too. I may as well sell some daffodils, especially now that I've got summer sweet peas as a replacement. My inventory is very full now, so I'm going to need to dump a bunch of things off. And I have a delivery quest that I had forgotten about. Abigail may be hard to find today just because the store is locked. So I'm not going to worry too much about getting Abigail a frozen tear. If I happen to find one in the mines, which is unlikely since I'm going to the gold levels, and I happen to see her, great. All right, we have a red snapper for the ocean fish bundle. There we go. And we also have a wood skip. Our reward was 5 warp totems to the beach. All right, speciality fish. It's going to be a while before we have the sandfish and the puffer fish for that. But we did complete a bundle today, so that's nice. All right, to the mines. We'll dump everything in our chest and see how much gold we can get. We'll also take our sword with us when we go home, because if we're visiting the secret woods regularly, it does behoove us to have a better weapon than our usual farm tools for fending off the slimes that we find there. I really should have put away the hops before I went out today. This is getting... No, I don't want the small sword. I want that crystal dagger. And I need to make sure I try out the right click for the crystal dagger today. Anything else I want to take with me? I don't think so. All right. Time to mine. I don't see much yet on this level, except for a red mushroom and a bunch of rocks, which are taking us 2 strikes with the pickaxe again, because now we're down to the gold levels. Our iron pickaxe is not the standard anymore. But I already see a ladder here. I'm just going to go ahead down because progress is king. Gold is good, but progress is even more important. It is a little more awkward using the dagger on... Oops. I'm having trouble figuring out that right click, honestly. It seems to work sometimes and not others. But we did dispatch that rock crab. And if we can get the slime pinned... Ah, okay. Don't quite have the hang of the right click, and I am quite low on health. So let's eat some salmon berries, get the health and the energy back up. Nom 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 nom. Alright, we're well into the green again. So let's grab some gold. And a giant rock. If we can remember how to aim our pickaxe correctly. Apparently aiming is a problem today, even with my little red box telling me what's what. Another fire quartz, and oh, I do not like you at all, and I really don't like the fact that I've got 2 of you. Okay, I may have to bail here. I do not have a very good weapon for the... Okay, go, go, go. Before I die. The ranged attacks and having to get into close quarters with this dagger and the slime on top of it. My mistake was not having an emergency ladder there. And that is not a mistake I will be making again. We're going to make a second attempt since it's still early in the day. And we're going to get our health back up first. Let the curse wear off. Do we have any other good foods? Might as well eat the bread. It's not doing us any good otherwise. I really would love to have some better health restoring foods available to me, and I just don't at the moment. Okay, well that was really a shame because we got down 4 levels and then for want of a ladder, we missed the elevator, but it was just not happening. Collapsing in the mines was not something I wanted to do. I do not like having to close with the enemies to be able to get the... I might honestly go back to the short sword. I'm taking too much damage with this little dagger and having to close. It's not suiting my combat style at all. I have enough for 2 more gold bars, which is really not what I was hoping for, to be perfectly candid. How much is the 14 health? That's just not good enough. I will kill all my salmon berries trying again. Okay, it is a good thing to know when one is defeated, and at the moment I am defeated. So I am going to change tactics. I'm going to grab the small sword. That will be perfectly adequate for all of the enemies that I find myself facing in the secret woods. We are quite full here. I want to sell those red mushrooms. I'm going to leave the salmon berries here. I guess I won't take the bat wings because just one set of bat wings is not going to be enough to allow me to craft an extra lightning rod should I level up again. I'll need to have more bats than that. I don't really need to take the hardwood with me. There's nothing I'm using it for at the moment, but I did want to sell those daffodils. So that looks okay for now. I'm going to hop in the minecart and head to the bus stop, because that's the fastest way back to my farm. Not well pleased. Not well pleased with that little mining jaunt. I suppose it's better that we didn't collapse, but still really not happy with that and the way that went. Fiddlehead fern is going to get sold. All of the hops will be saved for processing because it is worthwhile, even the gold and silver star quality. I will often keep the regular quality crops to process in preserve jars or kegs and sell the silver and gold star quality crops, but for the hops it's worth to keg all of it because the pale ale sells so much better than even the quality hops. Let's refresh the recycle bin and sell the rainbow shell, the carp, sweet pea, fiddlehead fern, red mushrooms, and daffodils. And that done, I am going to chop some wood and clear some things out on my farm for a little while. Also, there's some more stumps, hardwood stumps that I didn't get yet. I don't believe that we went and said hello to our new chicken or our old chicken. And chickens do like to be pet every day. And we'll say hello to Sneaky. And we'll get some more hay out. In fact, we will get all the hay out and put it in a chest. Because it looks like I had a fair bit actually in the silo. And by removing it and putting it in a chest, we'll now have room to cut and store more hay without having to actually build another silo. All right, let's go get those hardwood stumps and that one hardwood log out of the way. I wonder if I had realized that those were there yesterday, would that have been adequate for leveling me up? It was dark, it was late. I did not know that they were there, I did not see them, so such is life. And as we're walking along, we'll continue to do a little bit of harvesting of hay. It will grow back, and we do expect to have a lot more animals by winter than we do at the moment. So I'm going to need quite a bit of wood in order to build either a coop upgrade or a barn. I suspect the barn will come first because getting some cows will be a better income generator. Cows are an amazing income generator once you get some cheese presses going. And since mining is not our thing today at all, we may as well chop wood in a thunderstorm. Because everyone knows that clearing the rocks and debris and trees from your farm during a thunderstorm is a logical and natural thing to do. Make it a little easier to get around back here in the backwoodsy area. Grab more stones too. Boy, things started out well with our visit to the secret woods and our fishing, and then We are just not in a good space with the weapon we have for this level of the mine. I think the next time I go down, I will actually try with the small sword just because it has more reach. And while the dagger was working fine for things like slimes and rock crabs, I really feel like I'm not well equipped to fight the shadow creatures and the shamans down in the gold levels with that crystal dagger. It is not working for me. You know, I could go back to... If I'd known that the mines were going to go so poorly, it would have made more sense to spend more time fishing in the secret woods and try to get more of the valuable fish that can be caught there. Foolish of me not to think of that at the time, but of course I didn't know that the mining, or rather the combat aspect of the mining, would go so badly today. And no, using the slingshot as a weapon against my ranged shaman opponent who can curse me from a distance is not at all a viable strategy. He's got a ranged attack that covers an area of attack, and the use of the slingshot as a weapon is just a waste of stone, frankly. I have played around a little bit on an old save now that I know that it is possible to use the explosive ammo to turn the slingshot into a distance mining tool, and that was kind of fun, and that was something I will probably do more of, but it really is not a viable combat weapon. I do not appear to have ingredients for field snacks on me, and I left all of my salmon berries elsewhere, and it is getting late. So let's grab the gold. I'm going to quickly grab what I need to craft another sprinkler. I think I only need one more for the hops, and I'm not going to place any more elsewhere yet because I would have to destroy a crop to do so. The melons will be ready to harvest soon, and then those beds will get replanted with more melons and sprinklers in place this time. So what goes in here? Geodes, stone, nice collection of stone, and fairly nice collection of hardwood we're getting already. I'll go ahead and put the hay in here too, since I haven't made a chest for the barn coop area yet. I would like to have some more stamina and health restoring foods on me, so I will make a bunch of field snacks for myself. Those can go away, those can go away, those can go away. Is there anything I want to sell that hasn't already gone in the bin? Anything at all? I'm going to dump all but one of my quartz. The one is in case I get a quest, because those are just coming so thick and fast from the mines. And I'm going to sell this. No, I'm not going to sell the clay. That would be foolish. Because I will eventually want another silo, even though one is enough for the moment. All right. Sell the quartz. Get to bed. Arhu is not in the house. I don't know if I've even said hello to Arhu today. Hello, kitty. I have not. Can't forget our kitty. Let's go to sleep for the night. We have leveled up our combat with that very painful encounter in the mines. We have leveled up our mining as well. we're going to go with the gems rather than the ore, because later in the game, ore will be bountiful regardless, and the gems are valuable. And we did finally level up the foraging today. So now we can make those warp totems to the beach that we got from the community center, and we can craft a lightning rod now that the storm is over and it's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. There may well be another thunderstorm this summer. If there is, we will be prepared for it. Our income for the day broke the 1,100, so that's not too terrible for not having any actual crops. Again, selling the extra quartz is getting me a little bit of money, and I only had the carp from the fishing because I decided to keep the catfish. Again, if I'd known how the mining would go, I would have just fished in the secret woods. The rainbow shell is very valuable. I will be checking the beach again and hopefully finding more of those. The 2 red mushrooms, gold star mushrooms, didn't do too badly either. And of course, fiddlehead ferns do sell quite nicely. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed and will join me tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.